Welcome back. For today's video, we're going to be doing a unboxing and reviewing, of course. But today's video is a little special because it's not like that normal ColourPop or BoxyCharm. This is going to be an unboxing and review of nothing but Lancôme makeup. Foundation, powder, everything. The only thing that I forgot is brow products and highlight, but I literally bought everything else. And I am so excited to open this box and show you guys everything that I got. I haven't opened it. You can see it's like sealed and everything, so I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in this house. Okay, so you can see it's really cute packaging and it has this little sticker on it that has a rose. If you guys don't know, the rose is like literally the whole meaning of Lancôme, because most of their products is all of their products are used with rose. Okay. Okay, so I have my foundation. This is the Renergy Lift Makeup. I've spoken about this several times on my channel already, but I only had the samples, but this time I actually have the product itself. I also have a Fix It Forget It. This is a setting spray. We have a Prep and Matte, which is the primer. We also have concealer. We have some blush. We have some powder. We have some eyeshadows. And then we also have some eyeshadow primer. So I'm super excited to just literally jump into this video and to film a whole look for you guys. I've been waiting for this moment and today is the day. I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I am super excited. Make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you're excited, and let's go ahead and just jump right in. So everything is still in the box. I waited a few days to be able to sit down and record this video for you guys, so everything is still brand new. So of course we have to start off with primer. I got so many dang boxes. So I got the Prep and Matte primer. This is the really good thing I like about this, and this is just like my personal preference. This is usually like matte primers are really like silicone-y and like thick. This one is like a lotion, I swear. Look, I'm gonna just put some right here. And I'm just gonna rub it in, that way you guys can see, like, I am not kidding. Look how easy and fast it blends out. Look at that. Gone. It's freaking insane. So I'm just gonna put some on my fingers. I've already put some on my teeth, so I'm just gonna go around the rest of my face and apply this primer. I have the MAC Time Check on my T-zone right here, so we don't gotta worry about that. Okay, and then when doing like primers and then skincares like in the morning, make sure, because usually I do my skincare and then my primers, so make sure you guys like let that soak into your face and don't just go right in and start doing makeup, because then it's really not, the primer and the skincare is not doing what it's supposed to be doing, you know, because you're just literally applying makeup while you just did your skincare, so it's not going to do anything but sit on the top of your face, and then your makeup is just going to start coming off throughout the day. I'm just gonna open the rest of these boxes. That way we don't have to do it throughout the rest of the video. So excited to try all of this stuff. I've used some of this stuff at work, like the testers and stuff. So I know what most of it's gonna look like. But I'm still excited either way. Okay, so I have my foundation. This is the Renegade Lift Makeup in the shade 250. I don't know why I said 20. And then this has a SPF of 27. This, I don't know if you guys remember that purple cream that I showed you in one of my videos. I'll insert a clip here just to refresh your memory. Lancôme Renegade Lift Multi-Action. This is gonna lift, tighten, and firm my face. And then it also like prevents wrinkles, fine lines, any of that good stuff. So baby, for future, like when I'm 40, I should still look like I'm 20. But that cream is also in this foundation. So like the skincare is inside of this foundation. It's freaking crazy, but I've used this once. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, and I guess right now we're about to find out. So yeah, we're just gonna let this warm up in the back of our hand. And then since I forgot to do brow stuff, we'll definitely do the brows off camera. That's a good idea. Okay, and I'm just gonna dip in and we'll start off half of the face and then we'll do the rest. So we're just gonna hit it like that, and I'm gonna pick up my ColourPop beauty sponge, and then on the other half we'll use a Lancôme foundation brush. I'm just gonna blend it out. We're patting and not dragging it. Really just trying to get it evenly all over the face. You can already see it's doing a really good job right now. Looks really pretty. Oh yes, work Lancôme foundation. Can't forget the forehead. And then half of the chin. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good, especially for like a sponge. You know, blending it out, it looks really pretty. I was told that the foundation, like the Lancôme's foundation specifically, look better applied with a brush. So I wanted to try how it would look with the sponge and then how it's gonna look with the brush. Okay, so I have my Lancôme foundation brush. I'm just gonna pat into this. And we're just gonna go in. Okay, it looks like we need just a little bit more foundation. I need a freaking... I hate having my hair all in my face when I'm trying to get ready. I don't even care how crazy I look right now. We just need to get this hair out of our face. Oh, I just wet my face. And I'm really just like brushing it up and like not up and down like a paintbrush, but just down, and then like working it in the face, and like patting it helps get it that more full coverage. So when I do it like this, it like hides my blemishes. Okay, so I think, hold on, let me finish my forehead and then I'll give my opinion. I don't know which side I like more. Okay, this is like a dead ass honest opinion. I think I prefer the brush than the freaking blender, because this side seems to have a little bit more of a full coverage. This side does, but it's not like as flawless as this side. So We're just going to touch it up. Okay, now we're going to move on to concealer. This is the Macui Complete concealer, and this is in the shade 90 Ivory. This is the lightest shade that they have, and I'm a little worried that it's not going to be as light as I like it, like my CoverGirl True Blend. So let's find out. Oh, this is, it literally matches the foundation. I'm not even kidding. In the camera, it looks really white, but here in person, it's a little bit closer to the foundation shade than I wanted. Let's go ahead and blend this out. Okay, so there's a really pretty coverage to it, as you can see the difference, and it blended out really fast, which I like a lot. But I just wish it was a little bit lighter, just like a pinch lighter. Because my CoverGirl concealer is in the shade Ivory, but it's pretty white, and I like it. But this has a really pretty coverage, so it makes up for it not being the shade that I want. Yo, it blends out so fast. I'm like shook. I like the coverage a lot. It's like full coverage. My under eyes look really pretty. And I like the fact that it doesn't seem to dry like really fast, you know what I mean? So I can take my time and really like blend it out. Okay, so I didn't get translucent powder or brows, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, my brows are done, so now I'm gonna pick up my dual finish. This is my face powder. And I'm not gonna use this little thingy thing. I don't like these. I'm gonna use a brush. I guess I'll use my Tarte brush. I'm gonna just swirl it in the pan. And I'm just gonna really press this into the face. This is in the shade 220. The only thing I don't like about this powder is the way it smells. It doesn't stink, I just don't like that it has a smell to it, you know? Because none of my other face powders smell like this. I'm gonna grab this little bitty one and really just press it right here in the middle of my forehead, because I have a few blemishes right here, so I really want to make sure I cover them really well. Oh yes. Okay, before we continue, I have my little setting spray. Fix it, forget it. Let's see if this works. Okay, I don't feel anything on my face, but my finger's like soaking wet. Hello. Water like flings out of this. I just got out my mirror. Okay, so you gotta spray it kind of close to your face. I don't like that. I don't like that. Better. Okay, so we gotta prime these lids before we continue. So I'm using my Prime It Boosted. I'm just gonna do a dot on both eyes. And I'm just gonna pat it into my lid. And really just make sure to blend it out. It's really creamy and it's not hard to blend out, which I like it. And I'm really just patting it into my lid and really trying to blend it out. Guys, I need to get my nails done so bad. I'm so sick of this color. Okay, I'm gonna grab some setting powder and just press it and really just set that baby in place. Okay, now it's time for eyeshadow. This is the Hypnose palette number 15. I was really excited about this because, guys, double chin and everything. Look how beautiful this is. The freaking colors are everything. Look at that. I'm gonna swatch the shades for you guys. That's the sparkle. Look at these beautiful shades, yes! So this one is like a sparkly, like something really pretty to put on the inner corner and on the brow bone. This is a really intense blue shade, and then this is a gold shimmer shade. This one right here, the second to the last, it's like the same as this one, like the blue one, but it has shimmer in it. And then this one, it looks almost black in the pan, but it's a navy blue. Sis. So the only thing I don't like about this palette, it doesn't have like a transition shade. Like this one like has a lighter blue and like a lighter blue, so I can start with that first and then slowly darken it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this palette first, and then we'll use the Hypnose palette. So let me put on the transition colors and I'll be right back. Okay, I have that blue transition shades on. Now we're just gonna go in, and the first shade we're gonna first screw those brushes because we don't. Who uses brushes like this anymore? No. We're gonna dip into this blue shade right here. Really try and get like enough color on there. And I'll start with this side, that way you guys can get a good look. Right here. And just windshield wiper motions to really darken that crease. I'm just patting this to really get that shade on. Look how pretty that is. Now we're just slowly blending it out. You can see like I'm literally just keeping the brush still on my lid and moving it in a circle. Open up, tear you out for a puck ball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Look how pretty that looks. That blue is so pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this darker blue shade, the sparkling one. Kind of looks like that. It's like a metallic-y blue. I'm just gonna pack it right on top of the rest of the shades. Just to like intensify that blue. Let's try like a smaller brush. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Y'all, I feel so like spicy with this blue shade on my eyeballs. I'm not lying. I feel like a bad little bitch. Okay, to highlight my inner corner, I don't know why I'm still holding my freaking palette. We're gonna use this sparkly shade that's right here. So I'm gonna dip into this bad boy and just pop it in the inner corner. You can really see how beautiful that shade is. And I'm gonna pop it right here on the brow bone as well, just to give it that nice hint of sparkle. I'm gonna use my Lancôme number 11 brush, picking up that same palette, and we're gonna dip into this navy blue shade, and we're gonna use that for the bottom lash line. We're gonna be real gentle, so there's no like crazy fallout. Then like as I apply the shade, I'm just like smoking it out a little bit. Oh, feels so good. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Ooh. Okay, so I don't have any eyeliners from like Lancôme or anything, so I'm gonna use my NYX eyeliner. The only reason why is because it has a really pretty hint of blue in it, and it looks really beautiful with this eye look. Just gonna pop this on the waterline. It literally has the cutest hint of blue. I'm not even playing. Look at that. Clean up any fallout. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're bronzed and we got setting powder on. So I'm gonna pick up, this is my blush in the shade Rose Frisque. It is the prettiest shade. I freaking use this at work all the time, so I was like, okay, it's about damn time I get my own. So I'm just gonna pat it in here. And we're just gonna pat it onto the face. It literally has so much pigmentation. You don't need that much. You'll just pat it. And right now we look a little crazy, so when we wipe the setting powder away and all that good stuff, we'll look beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara and highlighter off camera, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, and that is the end of today's video. Overall, I liked everything. The only thing I'm really not a fan of is probably the palette. The shades in the palette are so beautiful. I just don't like the fact that there's no like transition shades to start off, you know, lightly and then slowly start going darker. I'm not the type of person that just like straightly, like literally just straight go into an intense shade and just start that as the transition shade. That freaks me out, and I always mess up when I do that, so that's the only thing I don't like. And then also the concealer is not as bright as I would like it, and I don't like that Lancôme doesn't go any like brighter than the 90 shade. So other than that, I loved everything else. My favorite thing out of everything has to be the dual finish powder. That powder has my face literally looking flawless. What blemishes, like literally you cannot see anything on my forehead. I'm gonna zoom you guys in because I really want you guys to see this. It's freaking crazy how good my face looks right now, but I love everything. Just, I wouldn't recommend the setting spray. The concealer, I wouldn't recommend it either if you like it super bright like I do. And then the palettes, if you guys also like transition shades to slowly start going in darker, I wouldn't recommend that either. But everything else I love. The foundation is literally freaking amazing. If you guys want a hydrating, long-lasting foundation, I would definitely recommend the Renergy Lift Makeup Foundation. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions for any new ideas for videos, leave some comments down below. Thanks guys, I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!